Today in the shed, I'm still working on the Galant, putting it back together. Okay, cool. Back cleaning glass. And today we've got Shelley in the shed.
Hi.
What are you doing today, Shelley?
I'm going to clean the glass.
Awesome.
Yep. At least it's a job I can do.
Oh, great. What have you been up to?
I've been trying to scrape all of the old rubber off the back windscreen.
Oh.
Which is coming up pretty good, I think. The razor's my new best friend, and yeah, it's going pretty well.
Cool. What about this sticker?
I'm going to have to get that off. It's on the other way though, so
Okay.
I'll try and just get most of this rubber off. It's almost off, but there's still little bits. And then I'll get him off. I was wondering if anyone would recognise the car from the sticker.
Oh.
You never know.
Is this car getting a new sticker on the back window?
Well, I think it should have in the shed with Darren, but
Oh.
that's
There's no stickers though.
well, we'll see.
Now onto the front glass. I remember being really impressed when I pulled this apart, how it works. There's an arm down here that levers up and down, and then it's got the channel that the glass rides in. Independent to these two bits on the side. On either side there's like another track that keeps the glass straight. I remember being really impressed with how it was constructed or how it was engineered. Bit of a crappy deal. Just getting the glass ready, discovered that this mechanism's flogged out. So I need to pull it out and have a look at it. So this is what I was talking about. This is the window crank. And there's a gear on the end of this. This is where the handle goes and turns. You turn this around, it moves this gear, this whole thing pivots, and this goes up and down in the door, which moves the glass up and down. Great. Problem I've got is that this here is flogged out. So the gear that's on the end of here that interacts with this gear isn't engaging. You can see in the end there how loose it is. I don't like my chances of getting another one of these, so I think I'm going to have to, well, there's a couple options. I can try and pull it apart and get this gear out and then tighten this piece up. But I think I might just get a hammer and chisel and try and bend that down to locate that better. We'll try that first. I don't believe it. It's definitely working. Wonder how long it's going to last, because it's fixed, I think. No, it's not. Well, there's the problem. The hole on the backside's too big. it's like a worst case scenario. Some of these teeth are chewed out too. If you have a look here, look at those teeth. See, they're nice and sharp here and straight. And here they're flogged. Not good. Wonder if the wiper mechanism's the same for a 4-door. Well, let's go and have a look. Looking at the 4-door, they are not the same. The spacing of everything's different. So that's a bit of a bugger. I'll pull it out anyway. Maybe I can salvage some bits off it to make this one work. So they're completely different. There's no common parts at all between the 4-door one, which is this one, and the hardtop one, which is this one. I can't even rob the gear off this one and put it on that one. I don't know. This bit's similar, this rear mount thing. I wonder if I can cut this one off and cut this one off and then weld that one on there to better locate this. But these are different. The hardtop one's bigger, so that's not going to work either. I think I just need to get this back in there and then weld a washer or a guide or something onto here to keep that gear engaged with that sprocket, and then at the same time clean up these teeth that are mangled. Try and with a grinder just tidy them up a little bit to help this thing engage with them. But it's not ideal, it's a bad deal. We'll see where we end up. I'm super happy with that. What a result. So what I ended up doing was pulling this apart. with the grinder, I cleaned up the teeth on this gear, and then I welded this assembly, I don't know what you call it, the smaller gear, the crank gear. I welded that back further along here so it engages harder into this gear. And then on the back of it, I cut a washer out and I welded the washer onto here to locate that gear to stop it flopping around. And it seems to work. Well, it's working. Before on the bench I couldn't get this thing to wind or engage or do anything, and now it's winding fine. So I'm going to slap it back in the car, and hopefully this 2-hour ordeal is behind me. Well, I'm super happy with that. That window mechanism was stuffed, but it's going to live to fight another day. And being hardtop only, like, rare as hell and really difficult to find. So I'm really, really pleased, because I was having visions of a hardtop car where either the windows are stuck up or the windows are stuck down. Neither's good. The whole magic of the hardtop is all of this stuff here, right? So anyway, that's a huge win. So that's all of the side glass in now. All works. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching. The next job on this is, I think, the headlining, because once I get the headlining in, I can then get the rear window in and trim this area out. I found the plastics for up here on the inner pillars, but it's all cracked and stuffed, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there yet. And there's some trim that goes over here too, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I might end up making up some panels or doing something tricky with fiberglass, or just covering them in felt or whatever. I'm not really sure. I need to figure that out. So anyway, things are moving along awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.